Hello everyone! Today we're going to be drawing fruits and vegetables, and we're going to be using complementary color schemes to paint our pictures. On your table you have a couple reference photos with some different fruits and veggies, and so you can take a look at them and decide which one you wanted to work off of to give you some guidance. I think for me, I'm going to be drawing tomatoes. And so when I look at the picture, I want to look at the general shape of what I'm drawing. And I can draw one right big smack in the middle, could draw a couple offside. Maybe I'll draw a pair of tomatoes. So I'll be putting one and then a second one behind it, overlapping a little. And then you go back in and you add those details like the stem. And it has a little bit of a leafy green on the top, and just sketch those in. Then think about your surface. What are your fruits and veggies going to be sitting on? Do you want to add a horizon line? You could. So it's not a lot for drawing. Just, very simply draw your fruit or vegetable. Then you're going to get the correct tray of colors. We're using complementary colors, so you want to think about your color wheel and figure out which two complements you're going to be using. We have orange and blue, red and green, and yellow and purple. And so I grabbed the red and green tray, and your paint tray will also come with some white so that you can lighten your objects. I'm going to start by painting my tomatoes. So I have my water, I have some paper towel, my brush, a paint smock, and I need a placemat. Whoops. Let me grab one real quick. There we go. Now I'm ready. I'm going to start on the first tomato first, and I do want to keep my drawing kind of close by so I can look at it. If you want to, you can just start by painting the entire vegetable one color. That's fine. But something that we do want to look at, and you need your photo to help you, is you want to look at any highlights. Any areas where it's lighter. And so the light is shining on my tomato in a couple different spots. And so I am going to want to add some white into my red to make a lighter red. White plus red actually makes pink. Pink is the tint of red. So I'm kind of going around getting my tomato painted to start with. And then I'm going to think about adding in those tints. Okay, so you can go in another tray here, grab a little white, and then I take that lighter pink and I can put it in. And if I want to go lighter, I can go back and get some more red. Okay, and just kind of blend it in while the paint's still wet. And then you can do the same on the other tomato. Think about what spots might be lighter and what spots might be the plain color. And there might even be some times where there's going to be a shadow. Like in between these two fruits and vegetables, there might be a shadow. And to make my shadow, I'm going to grab a little bit of the complement. We learned last time that complementary colors make brown. And so I'll take a little bit of that brown and kind of put it in here on this edge to show that these are separate pieces of fruit. They are not touching. Like that. And then maybe I can put a shadow on the ground too. Maybe there could be one here. And then maybe this one is blocked by that tomato. All right, now I do have green, so I could use green for my stem, or I could, maybe make a brownish green. And then the background is going to be the complement. So that's where you'll use your green or whatever complement to the color you're using. And remember, you do have your white. So if you wanted to add something in, you could make some regular green. You could make some light green. And so I'll just wash my brush real quick and show you. Maybe the ground I'll add a little white to my paper first. Maybe it's going to be light green, and then, you know, over on the shadow side, maybe that's going to be the regular green. So kind of think about light in your picture and how the light is going to work with your fruits and vegetables. And you only get those two colors plus white, so you have to kind of use your creativity and think about how are you going to create an interesting painting using only the complements. All right, so I'm going to finish my painting and let you get started on yours.